Hey everybody, hope you can hear me. Here we are around the farm. Gonna do a little walk around and just kind of give you guys a preview of what we all have here. Farm. So we got the house. This is Elm Creek. This is our dairy farm I started on late 70s, equipment, style, whatnot. So here we are. Here's our dairy barn. Our shop or Quonset hut we got right here. Got our calves back here. Calves back here. Take you around, kind of show you what I got going on. The older New Holland chopper I got from Skywalker. Got a 44th. Got her on the blower. Got done filling silo for the year. Got our silos there. Got our young heifer barn, young calves here. Got the 4020 on the silage wagon. Got 3010 back here is on the wagons. I take it to town and get rid of grain we got left in it. Got the combined and 4320. They're out there in the field where I finished up at. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and run into town and 3010 open county. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Been kind of busy modding and doing stuff like that. Kind of thought I'd take a break and try hand at this today. See how it goes. Kind of new to the whole live streaming thing, but we're gonna give it a try. Built this fence row. Been thinking about putting a small wooded patch on here on the right hand side. Sure. Kind of like that coming up the lane. Might just send a worker. Got chisel running back on the 4320. Wait, hear me? Like to drive her to town for me. Okay with this mod, and I kind of wish I at the point of put some different tires on it. This is a chisel plow that I made and brought from the 22. Nice chisel. Good for this older farming. I always thought it was funny in Farm Sim. Everybody turns around in the grass to run to the edge of the field. Over there wasn't me, it was a hired worker, but in life you wouldn't drive out there, you'd stay in the field. I think when I try to play on here, I'm just gonna try to get my turning done inside of the, rather than go outside of the field. Something I think they should be done. A little chiseling. Sunflowers. I know we got the 4430 over there, we could have used it on here, but always liked the 4320s. Thought I'd put it on here. Try it out. Kind of your base mod, really. That'd be our manure hauling tractor for the winter. 4430 all cleaned up in the shed, uses 43. Yeah, we got the 4400 John Deere combined over there. have just a few younger cattle on this save. I haven't really bunch of cattle in it yet. I just got the silos filled for the year. Fall. Thinking about adding a hair to the back of this chisel file. Better. Hey Kyle, how's it going? You there? Glad you can make it. Just kind of showing off the farm I got here on just on Elm Creek. Got this old 4320 on the chisel. How do I sound? Do I sound pretty good? Why not? Never really done this. Don't know if I got my level set pretty good or not. Probably interested in seeing that cultivator mod. Got just a little bit to finish up on it, and then it should be done. Might just let somebody take over here. I can go run around and do some other stuff. Hey there, Esau. How's it going? Kind of walking around the farm here a little bit, working. Got the chisel out there running. Gonna show, got some older equipment here in the barn. Older 70s equipment. 70s maybe. Got this nice little planter. Drill. Baler. Some of the older stuff. Got the 4.0 combine. Two, but I think I got one cultivator of that in the shed, but I think I'm probably gonna sell it. Get something different. Got my double rake sitting over there, my hay wagon. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this cultivator mod a little bit here in the store. You guys are both probably waiting on this. But here we are, we're in the store here looking at our cultivators. Probably go with the John Deere, but with this one we're gonna be able to do a few selections, but for this farm I think we'll probably stick with the John Deere. Looks a little bit different now, but got a single bar harrow on the back, courtesy JCL. He made this for this, but it looks really good. Well, one thing I gotta finish is we're trying to make this thing so it'll swing when it hits the ground and work kind of the way it should. Right now it just stays still, but should be able to get it to swing. But we also got this hitch. I wanna down the road make the cultipackers or rolling baskets. That's why I call them, for the back of it. So I already added the hitch on for it. And then you just got the regular harrow. Then we got the Remington harrow. This is what I had on the John Deere cultivator, other cultivator, with a hitch as well. Then we got just the harrow itself. We got no harrow with the hitch in case you don't want a harrow. And then just back to the basic mod. But also, I think I'm gonna go with just this harrow like this because I don't have the rolling baskets done yet. But I did add some more selections of colors, and if you wanted to make your shanks even a chrome color, we can make a chrome. I think it looked pretty cool. Good. Or we can go with even a John Deere yellow. Make them yellow. Rim color, we went ahead and gave some options. IH white, and then AC's IH is white. Case gray, Matthew Ferguson gray, on New Holland blue. So she's got, and all the mods have the same colors, so I think we'll just stick with the yellow for this one. But yeah, that's how it looks. And this is some of the selections. Put them to black. Yeah, let's make a chrome. I like the chrome color of them. Kind of a rough chrome. Hopefully I got that set. Did I set a marker? I better back up. Walk out here and set a marker. I don't want to have to drive all the way to the store. Didn't get this bad. I did change the pricing a little bit. Made the base price now 4,500, and then I kind of changed the Harrow prices a little bit. Not a whole lot. They're not gonna be too expensive. I mean, I'm playing with this as an older cultivator. I don't think they'd be too crazy expensive. What do you guys think about that? I said I think I'm gonna go with the chrome ones. I like the chrome shanks. Get out and may end up buying the other one just to let everybody see, but I did add some hoses. I did add this little sticker right there that I kind of like. It's made in the USA sticker. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I really like this mod from what it came from to this. I think it really looks good. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for saying it looks good. Yeah. Took some time, but maybe we'll get to 4430. Pretty sure I got it set up. I can put the duals back on it. Yeah, Esab, you're gonna like it for your blue ones, the Ford or the New Holland. A whole bunch of options for it. Just let me unhook it. Yeah, I kind of like the flag too. It's something I found somewhere else. And I thought, well, that looked cool. That looked nice on there, so I went ahead and... How did this not let me unhook this? Oh, I don't have it selected. There we go. Yeah, I need that 8630, so I need to give a look at it. And I don't think it'd take too much. Just kind of looking at wheel options today on something else, so I don't think it'd be too bad. I can get that all cleaned up. Yeah, the Ford one. I tried to make it so there's a little bit of selection for everybody. I think it's got a trigger to change my configuration. I'm gonna put the duals back on it. Remember how to open that. There we go. Put the duals back on it. I was kind of looking at that Farmers Only Club too that you saw, but it looks pretty interesting. A lot of things. Looks like there's some stuff you gotta do to get into it, but doesn't look hateful. If I had time. What do you guys think? Put the flashers on it? Probably. Set up. We'll go to the duals. I always like to stay with the row crop. I don't know why. It's just how I like them to look. Yeah, we'll hook the 4430 here. I really like these tractors. Got up to that cultivator. I really need to get a better computer. That way, it doesn't seem I have more FPS. This is kind of slow, but hopefully it ain't too bad for you guys watching. It's not as smooth as everybody else's, but I do have some cows in here, young cows. I did do a little editing into this. Got a few gates the cows could walk through. I wasn't a big fan, so great barn. I love the barn, but I wish I could redo the inside just a little bit. get hooked up to this cultivator. I was kind of working with the AI a little bit, trying to get it so that once I get the rolling baskets all figured out, it'll run all by itself. You can fire it up and it'll go by itself. But I did too. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I'll show it real quick. I'll go over the Ford one. But I did make it so when you add the arrow or the hitch on the back, it does add another hydraulic line. I did run a hydraulic line to the back. See that right there by the hitch, but yeah, it took a little bit of figuring out. It wasn't too bad. Also, this is cool. This is probably the coolest thing about this mod is that being able to switch brands, and it switches its decals and the brands up in the corner. To me, yeah, it took a little bit, but that was definitely worth it, especially in the red ones. Got the internationals. We got the Massey Fergusons, and we got the Case, which I don't know why it doesn't like this sticker. I'm gonna have to try to find a better sticker for it, but before I get it out. But yeah, I love that it switches it, and so anybody can get this mod and they can get whatever cultivator they want. They should be pretty good. Mapping? I don't know about mapping. If I were going to do anything next, I think it's placeables. I would like to make some more older style buildings for livestock. I'm going to get this guy started right out here. Yeah, I don't know. Mapping, it's just, I can fiddle with them, but I'm not that good at it, or I don't really have the patience and time to do it. Just trying to get this cultivator mods really ate up a lot of my time. Oh, another thing I didn't show. Hopefully this doesn't shut off. Kyle, you probably seen this, but I added my own little dealer decal right to the side of this thing. I thought I'd do something a little different, make it like a dealer decal. I kind of like it. I'll hop in here, get these ends. Yeah, it'll be pretty sweet, Kyle, once I get the rolling baskets fitted for him too. I reached out to the guy who made them, the NEFG. Reached out to him and asked him if I could scale them and rebrand them. I pull an under earth one in real life, so I'm kind of hoping maybe I can make an under earth one. Yeah, they got some good animation. Yeah, I like the chrome colored shanks. Do this end here. Kyle, yeah, I don't know. I just reached out to him yesterday or this morning, so he hasn't gotten back with me yet on it. I talked to somebody else. They said it took about a week till they answered him, so it may take a while. Squatch Monkey, or Monkey, however you say his last. He's the one that converted it to 22. He said it took about a week to get a hold of him, so hopefully he gets back to me. That's probably the next thing I'll work on is that. Getting them made. Because they look pretty cool together, I think. I did turn off rocks. I'm not a huge fan of the rocks picking up. Maybe if I get the rolling baskets made and they'll roll it, maybe I'll turn them back on. I really appreciate you guys watching my first live stream. Never really done it. I know Kyle, you and I, we talked about doing it, but I don't know if we get rid of that truck mod, if it would be fine. Something different. I do gotta go get my wagons down at the elevator yet. I sent him down there and I haven't went and got him yet. Yeah, I got the crumblers. I got the one size down I'm taking some pictures with, and all I really did was scale it, and I haven't done anything more than that with it. I didn't mess with the collisions or its work zones or anything like that. I just kind of scaled the wings down so it looked appropriate, and I just hooked it up. But yeah, I think once we get that harrow working, I think I got everything else working on this, on these cultivator mods. Yeah, it works pretty good with these littler tractors. Actually, seems like it's kind of a load for the 4430, which I didn't set the or the horsepower requirement down, so I don't know why. It should be just fine. Or I don't know what they spec this tractor at, but it shouldn't really matter. Spec'd at 125. It should be fine. Head down to the. Here's my 3010 down here at the elevator with brought the wagons down. Yeah, I definitely would like to get a new computer. I know it's kind of hard to find them. I'm not sure exactly what kind of settings I get, but yeah, I turned the work speed down. I don't know if I had that tractor set low. I did turn it down just a little bit on the cultivator itself to 8 mile an hour because I think it was set at 9. It was just a little too fast for me, but I don't know why I'm selling my corn tractor. I want to sell my corn. I thought I had sunflowers in here. I don't know what kind of computer everybody plays on. Been kind of looking at the NZXTs. I kind of like how they are. That might be what I look into buying. Desktop, not a laptop. I'd rather get a desktop. I'd like to be able to run a couple monitors. That way, if I could mod and do that kind of stuff while I play. Yeah, I think we'll keep the corn because we're gonna need that. Go ahead and save, obviously. Bought your computer from Best Buy, Kyle? Send this guy back up to here. Yeah, I was gonna get an NZXT, like I said. They're kind of spec pretty high, and some people have told me they're pretty good computers. I know some people I work with, they got the cyber powers. Said they're not terrible, but we'll hop in the combine here. Now I know a lot of people like the bigger combines, but I went ahead and stayed with the 4-row. Match up with my 4-row corn planter. Oh, he's still got sunflowers in him. Wonder why I didn't dump them on that wagon. Oh well, we'll run him up here. I never noticed for the longest time, but there's a bridge right there. Yeah, cool. Run this up to the barn. just own a few tracts of land here. Yeah, cyber power hasn't really been one I looked at, but I haven't looked at very many. Kind of hoping maybe just to get planting season figured out and then go from there. I need to figure out thumbnails too. I know I started and it put up a thumbnail just what my picture was. I have to get that all figured out. Need to get a hayfield planted on this farm too. I don't have any hay. Or I guess I got this big field I bought. That's hay. This field right here is all hay. But I did alter the header a little bit on the chopper so it'll chop all by himself. Makes it nice. You can run wagons. Maybe I need to turn the power it needs for that. I thought the little tractors were pulling it just fine. .1086 by JCA. Julian Modding, I think, released 1086. Let's sneak us up here between the bins. But I know the one Julian Modding that's got rims I don't like on it. The motor's kind of wonky. It's not really accurate. I just had time to fix everything. Yeah, I like his barn. I know Crooked Creek, I think, put this out. I seen he put out a hog barn as well. Been kind of tempted to put that in and use it. I'm gonna try sneaking in up here. I'm surprised my wagons aren't back yet. Must have got lost. Go find them wagons. What do you think of the farm though, Kyle? You like it? I kind of laid it up. Built that. I've been thinking about putting a woods. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the live stream, but collision problem. I don't know if I fixed the collision problem. You have to send me a picture, but I'll have to send you the updated one that I got. But been thinking about adding a woods right here, square it up, kind of make it overhang. But I haven't got there yet. But yeah, I thought I'll show you around. Got a little shop Quonset hut over here. I got the barn by JMF, I believe, with these calf huts in the back here. Just made a little area for my calves back here. I think, yeah, nice little area for the calves. Got a little fence area. Got one milk cow. She's out there all by herself. Got the old homestead. I don't know if you can tell, I like red colored buildings, houses. Got the chopper there. Chopper in the shed. Oops. Hey, no big deal. Alright, Esau. I got my machine shed there. She already seen kind of bit. I took this trigger down. I figure a barn like this you wouldn't make slurry anyways. It'd be all mostly dry manure. Put myself a little dry manure storage here. I don't know if it'll automatically load in there. I'm kind of hoping so. But like I said, I don't have any cows in there. And then I had a little fence and been thinking, oh, it was wheat back here. I got planted already. But thinking about doing more fences. I kind of like the way they look. It's kind of old style. Yeah, I really like it. So after I looked at all them on it, Westby, all the dairies and whatnot, I thought, heck, I could build one. So went ahead and built one. Got the silos, the mixer. Yeah. Where's my... There he is. Where's that guy? Take over. Yeah, I feel like I need some more woods around. Seems kind of stupid that I want to put in the trees, but I don't know. It just kind of makes it feel more old school. Guess I could pull us right underneath that auger while I change wagons here. Make me a release video. Yeah. I need to send it over to Aesop and get me some real nice photos. I don't know, Kyle, if you've ever seen Aesop's photos, but in Discord, he does some pretty good ones. Bet you get that hooked to the 8630 there, Aesop. It look pretty good. My computer will not be able to make a picture as good as you. Oh, that's right, you gotta be in the combine now. Or it should be running. I want that way. Shaders, yeah. I don't know why, I don't know how it looks on your guys. Yeah, if you see around my tires and whatnot, how it gets black like that. I don't know why it does that. I've tried messing with all kinds of stuff on the settings and I just can't figure it out how to get rid of them. Usually the more light the better. And it could be because I play on a TV, not a monitor. Yeah, you saw earlier I was playing with the Ford, just making some adjustments, cultivator, and I had it hooked up to a New Holland, big New Holland tractor, and I thought, man, that's what Aesop likes. He likes that look right there. Yeah, I don't know. Kyle, you're probably right. I don't know how to adjust them though. I don't know. I've had them all different settings, high and low. And just in the in-game ones, I know you can do it more in depth, which I don't know how, but I haven't messed with those. Backed up to this wagon. Sunflowers. It's just what happened to be in the field when I bought it was sunflowers, so I figured I'd go ahead and combine them, get rid of them. I didn't really have time to send this out to too many people. Like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing, how to even get it started, to be honest. So by the time I realized it was started, I couldn't share the link with too many people. I wonder if this guy can figure out how to get to the elevator by himself. You guys like using AI for driving or not? I always like, I don't like driving in the feed mill too much, so I usually just set up a guy and let him go, as long as he can make it. I'd be surprised if he makes it there. Here's the Ford chisel plow. Did some research on this thing. I think I'm gonna make this thing brand swappable too. He's not gonna be able to figure it out. Really appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, new to this. Yeah, that's one thing I do kind of like about playing on this map is that it's already kind of got the feel, the AI feel to know where to go for the most part. Auto drive on 19, I had it mapped out really well. It would pretty much fill silo all by itself. Just use chopper with wagons with the tops open, and I would just let them set them up, let them go. For the most part, they could figure it all out. I loved auto drive in 19. Guessing this thing needs gears figured out because I see we're supposed to be able to run 24 and we're only running 16. Someday I'll have to take a look at it. And we're in the trees. Get him out here and then get him set back to the grain mill. Got him chiseling. I think I might have to turn either check this tractor or I'm gonna have to turn its horsepower requirement down. That's what I really wanted them to be able to be pulled by, was like 4430s or 1086 or tractors like that. Guess I didn't want to put too many animals in because I wanted to kind of skip through winter before I really started this series. Kyle, maybe one day I'll have to have you show me how to do a little bit more with the behind the going live, whatnot. Get this in here. That was the old cultivator I had. I'll have to get rid of that, but did have somebody mess with it a little bit and put different tires on it, which are more car tires, so I'm not a fan of those. What do you guys think? I like more the implement tires on this stuff. Yeah, it's not a bad mod though. I like it. It turned out pretty good. I did take them shanks apart and now I can color them all the ways I want. It should look pretty sweet if I want to do something different one day. Oh, thanks, Kyle. I'll be stream here for another half hour, 20 minutes, so I still need to go check calves for the night, but yeah, sorry to hear about your grandpa there, Kyle. Our cows are all sitting pretty good on feed. Oh, I guess I could run some out. Put some in this one. Little feed wagon really cracks me up. Thought I had that making, we'll have to make some more feed. Got corn silage and we got grass, so we can make this right here. Activate that. That go for a while. Hard to believe this is one of the first things I made was this chisel. I was looking at it the other day, I really got it all kinds of messed up, but it works good, functions good. The axle's in the wrong spot. The tires I could change. Put in-game tires like I got on the other cultivator, which works a lot better. You can actually color the hub and the bolts and all that stuff on them. Well, it works good. I like the animation on it. Not too big. Been thinking about changing the jack out on that other cultivator to be more like this one. What do you think? Should I put... It's got like a bulldog style jack on it. I put something like that on that other cultivator mod. Now it's just got this generic block one. Not really any type of animation with it except for going up and down. I did kind of scale the dirt, how quick it gets dirty. See, the tractor's already dirty, but maybe I should scale that down just a little bit so it gets dirty faster. Yeah, it'd be cool. What are you saying? To change the jack out, put that other style jack on? I was looking at that rear shanks earlier too. It looks like I need to bring its animation up a little bit. This thing's tilted back, which I like. It's how we run our... The fronts are barely in and the backs are in deeper in real life. Yeah, if you can see these tires and rims, I'll show you in store. They got all kinds of customization to them. I won't be able to because it'd be folded up. Oh no, there you go, you can see. You can see on how the hub's colored and bolts are actual stainless colored. Or bolt color, I don't know, chrome color. That's kind of cool. Using the stock, or the in-game ones. How do I do that? Change out the jack, yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Don't take much. Only thing is, then you always gotta scale them so they fit right, but I don't take much. I can usually get that pretty quick. Get rid of these sunflowers. What map you playing on right now, Kyle? You playing on Westby? How about you, Esab? You playing on the FOC right now? Oh, wasn't paying attention. And the 3010 is totaled. How many times you guys done that? Looked away for 1 second. Boom, next thing you know you're into something. Get rid of these sunflowers. I just always use this feed mill or mill. It just always seems like it's easier to get in and out. What maps they all got on this river there? Kind of curious to see. They said they got American and I'm not really sure. There was like 3 selections of different style maps. Guy back home. I'd like to switch out these front tires and put in 2-wheel drive. I'd like this tractor to be a 2-wheel drive. Kind of a 2-wheel drive kind of guy, if you haven't noticed. I like the 2-wheel drive style tractors. Looks of them. North Dakota and French Plains. I don't know if I've... Is Hastings, is that the North Dakota map? From what I've seen people play on that map is huge. I seen when it came out, it seemed like everybody was playing on it, but then I've never seen much more. Heartland Springs. I did. I didn't download it. I will. Kyle, I did see one that is released, but I'm not even sure who released this one that I have. Lobos Hollow. I watched a couple Argsy videos on FOC. Maybe the first couple that he did on it. I do like his tractor. I don't know that there's many front wheel assist ones in real life. Pappenberger. Man, they have a lot of maps, don't they? Maybe I ought to give that a gander. I know you said it takes a little bit at first to get into that FOC, but maybe it would be a good time. Oh, is the steering wheel massive on the one that I have? Yes, it is, isn't it? Right up in your face. Maybe this one just needs scooted back. Camera does. Does look kind of funky. My gosh, there's a whole bunch of maps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 maps. Ah, there's a bunch. This does look kind of wonky, doesn't it? Just trying to get through this day here. I need to put that corn. I think I'm just going to put it right in the silo. I could hook the 4020 up to that. 13. Wow, that's a bunch of servers. Can you jump from server to server, or you gotta just stay on one and do all of your beginning stuff all in one? Yeah, I know, Kyle, on modding stuff, some people want to get started, but to be honest, it's best just to stay out, because once you get started, then you can't stop. It's like, oh, I see this is wrong, and oh, I see that's wrong. And the more you learn, the more in depth you get with stuff. Change servers every 30 days. About right. How many days you got, have you been playing it? You saw about on that FOC that I read where it takes 18 days, or maybe you told me that 18 days to go to manager. Getting close. I believe I can put the corn in here, but I'm not sure. I do love how the shadows and stuff makes it look real realistic. Yeah. Yeah, I get kind of picky. 3010, she's slow. Yeah, I might have to figure out why that's pulling so hard. I don't know if this tractor's set low or the cultivator set too hard. Guy needs another gear. What do you think of Westby? Did you like it, or did you think there's a lot of things needed fixed yet that made it kind of unplayable? Or I kind of looked around and then that's about all I did. I also got these rakes. I know I really like them. You can throw a couple windrows together with them. I use them. I know other people use them the other way. They put it so they can rake to the center, but this way you can rake a bunch together. You can rake a bunch of windrows together if you want. Became a member last week. Kind of the backyard. Been thinking about trying to find some decorations and put back here. Just kind of dress it up. I really haven't done too much with the back of the house yet. Or even I thought about, like I said, putting a woods over here, squaring this field to my right up. Putting a woods straight out, maybe make some play area for the house or something over here. Get rid of these fence and shrubs and whatnot. Steering wheel's pretty big on this one too. Yeah, I did see a bunch of people are having problems with particular particles. Fire up. Let's go. I thought about sharing the screen while I was modding a little bit, doing a little bit of work on the cultivators, or even trying to do something else in another one, but I've been wanting to for a long time do a 70 series, late 70 series, just because the 4430's got to be late 70s, so can't really be early 70s. I thought about selling it, go to the 5020, but then I thought, wow, I have so many 20 series, 4320, 4020, 5020. I'd love for somebody to come out with calves, realistic calves. Those ones in that barn there. Oopsie doopsie. I forgot the collision on this. Is that right? Hopefully we're not stuck. This tractor also needs its brakes turned down. Whenever you let off the gas, it really stops hard. Hey, we got somebody else watching. Hello, newcomer. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to comment down below. Really did have a sweet thumbnail. I thought I had all set up, but I realized when I pasted the link, it was it was just my regular photo. I'll put this in for a little high moisture corn in the barn bin. Now this can be a little finicky. I think he fixed this. I told Tired Iron it was having little issues unloading in here, but I think it works now. There it is. This is how I worked for a big neighbor there, beef operation. We used to fill quite a few silos like this, high moisture corn. We always set up a wagon and then just ran a grain cart to it, or ran an auger into it. Yeah, I need to really figure out what I'm going to do for hayfield and get a tractor out there. Maybe I'll put the 4020 on the grain drill some hay. Hey, sounds good, Kyle. I really appreciate you watching. Hope everything gets better with your grandpa. So on the FOC, are you allowed to bring in mods, or is it only you're allowed to use the mods they have? I didn't read all the wiki, I kind of got busy with something else. Turn that off, grab the 4020 here. You ought to suggest a wheat truck with a welder in the back. Yep, talk to you later, Kyle. Yeah. I was glad I got to make that happen for you. I kind of thought you already did a bunch of modding. I thought you already did some of that stuff, but I like helping people out and making things that they like. And that was pretty simple, really. I did see that truck on someone else's Discord. Not the one that I put it on, but the one I took it off of. I can't remember where I seen it, but I thought, heck, I took something off that truck. Backed up here, get them up to the drain drive. I've really been dying to use that little 4-row planter there. I haven't used it yet. I plant hay here? Yeah, I think I want to plant some hay. I might sell that other field. Yeah, it's kind of a... The whole thing can be kind of overwhelming until you get her kind of figured out, and then it's not bad, but there's still things hidden that you're just not sure about. And sometimes you just gotta hunt for what you want. I always like toggling into a worker, that way it stays straight. I don't have GPS on it. This is a drill released by Tyson Deniz. I think it's scaled a little tall. I could be wrong. It's probably about right. Good animations. Kind of pretty with all the trees and the house hidden, fence. There's rural America for you right there. Back in 1970. Plant this little square to hay, I think, and then probably gonna put some trees over here and make that part of the house yard. Take over once he gets here to the end, do these ends for him. Go ahead and put a pass here on the end. Holy Toledo. Got to put her down, big dummy. Hey, I know Esab, you said you've been wanting to record, so I did the first one. Maybe now you should try doing something yourself. Give it a go. Well, I think that's all I'm going to do for today. So I appreciate everybody who's watched and going to watch. And that's what I think I'm going to call for today. So I appreciate you guys watching.